Hello and welcome to another cryptocurrency video. Today's video is going to be on, as you can tell by the title, decentralized exchanges. I have spoke a little bit about decentralized exchanges on this channel before on my how to use a cryptocurrency exchange video, which only got like 29 views or something like that. Oh my god, it's even worse than I thought. It's 23 views. Okay, moving on. So I mentioned them very briefly in that video, but looking into decentralized exchanges in more detail, they're much more complex than what I first thought and a lot harder to implement. So let's go and learn a little about these decentralized exchanges. Woo! Yeah! Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, cowboy, because first of all you need to know the difference between a centralized exchange and a decentralized exchange. And I'm not going to stay on this topic for ages because it's pretty basic, but if there's any newbies listening, listen up. So let's use Binance as an example real quick. Binance have many wallets, you know, Stratis, Bitcoin, Litecoin, you know, all the cryptocurrencies that they trade. They have wallets on their exchange. You send your funds onto that exchange. So from your Nano Ledger or wherever you're storing your cryptos. And then you trade on the exchange in their wallets. And while it is in their wallets, they have control. If they shut shop, they leave with your crypto. If they get hacked, your crypto can get hacked. And there are many examples of these hacks happening on centralized exchanges. And it's a bit shit to happen. Decentralized exchanges, they want to have it so you don't upload your funds onto a centralized exchange where they have all the wallets and your funds are at risk. They want it to go from your own personal wallet that you only know the passcode to another person who they only know the passcode to. Okay, no centralized exchange in the middle. But like I said, this is pretty hard to do. Now we can go and look at decentralized exchanges that you know the difference. And to all the experts out there that already knew all this stuff, I'm sorry for putting you through that. Okay, to you newbies, I hope you learned something new there. Okay, look, we're in like 2 minutes into the video and you're already learning. Now, decentralized exchanges are nothing new. Since all these hacks have been happening and Mt. Gox and all that crap, decentralized exchanges were a big priority for some people. Okay, so there are decentralized exchanges which already exist now. That's why I brought you to this list. So number one on this list is IDEX, and you can only trade ERC20 tokens on this exchange. It's one of the top decentralized exchanges as far as volume goes. I know Ref Token listed their token on IDEX as well as OKX, and a lot of Americans were buying on IDEX instead of OKX because they weren't allowed to use OKX unless they had a VPN. But let's look at how it works. Now, like I always say, I'm not a technical genius. I'm learning as well as you guys when I do these videos, and I've done quite a lot of research into how a decentralized exchange works, but like I always say, my stupid brain has to try and convey that out of my mouth through to you guys on the camera. So this is my best shot. Okay, this is what you got. Now, a decentralized exchange doesn't work the same as a centralized exchange with how you trade back and forth with other people. So the traditional way on a centralized exchange is you would sell so many tokens for a certain price and you would just put it up, leave it, and the automatic software on the exchange would just match a buyer or a seller for you, and the trade would be done. You can come back to your computer or laptop and the trade would be made for you. On a decentralized exchange, it doesn't work like that. Instead, it works by you putting up your sell order, so you want to sell so many tokens at a certain price, but on the other end, someone has to choose your sell order and fill it. Simple. No, not simple. This is the reason why decentralized exchanges haven't really taken off, because they're hard to understand. You know, on a centralized exchange, you have an order book which runs nice and flows nicely, and really nice to see what price tokens are at. And with decentralized exchanges, the order books can be a bit all over the place, the charts don't look so great, and because you need to click on the actual buy and the actual sell order yourself and fill that order yourself, you can miss out on that opportunity. The same as what I did on ETHLend. I thought I made a loan, but someone actually beat me to it. The same thing can happen in these decentralized exchanges. When you click on to confirm the trade, someone else can actually beat you to it. So you might think that you've made the trade, but you actually haven't. And this is because a decentralized exchange works off-chain and on-chain. Now, if everything was happening on-chain, it would be very slow. You wouldn't be able to do quick transactions because it would clog up the network. You know, each transaction has to be mined through the Ethereum blockchain, so each transaction gets put into a block. And if everyone was doing that, it would just slow everything down. So what happens is you put your tokens into a smart contract with other people that are filling your buy order. That is signed off chain. When you're ready to withdraw your funds back to your own wallet, that's when it is uploaded to the blockchain, and then you have to wait for it to confirm. Okay, so another problem with a decentralized exchange is called front running. This is when you want to cancel an order because maybe the next day it's at a better price, or you just don't want to sell your tokens. Because of the transactions are confirmed on chain and you sign them off chain, the Ethereum miners can actually see what trades you wanted to make, and they can fill those orders themselves. So if the price has changed, they can benefit from filling these orders and take your Ethereum or take the other token, and like I said, benefit themselves and leave you out of pocket. Okay, I think I did it. Now, IDACs are trying to tackle these problems that I've highlighted here, so speed and the security of these transactions. And to do this, number one here, it says the IDEX infrastructure handles the off-chain messaging and state updates. Users can trade instantly and indefinitely, while behind the scenes their authorized transactions are prepared for dispatch to the Ethereum network. And then number two, the Ethereum network processes the transactions as they are received, ensuring the state of IDEX smart contract reflects all trades that occurred in the IDEX database. So they're saying IDEX are coordinating communication between two separate databases, and they call it the state hop, or a state hop. I could read all this out to you to explain it, but I would advise you to come and read it. And they've got a cool diagram that explains it, and also, you know, each step by step on what actually happens in the process, which I could read out, but I'm not going to bore you with it. They've also got a better user experience than most decentralized exchanges, which, like I was saying before, they can be quite clunky, and with the order book, that is quite a important thing to have on an exchange. And with their smart contracts that they have and how their system works, it runs a lot smoother, and you know, you're more secure than the other exchanges. So now that I feel like I've got over the worst of this video trying to explain how a decentralized exchange works, I'm going to go on to explain new decentralized exchanges coming out, which we could profit from potentially. The first of these exchanges that I'm going to very quickly look at, and you can decide whether you want to go in more detail and look at, is Legolas exchange. Now, I've actually invested in this at the ICO, and it's actually half price than what it came out at ICO price. Yeah, so ICO price was actually 5,000 satoshis, and right now it's at 2,403 satoshis. So you could pick yourself up some Legolas pretty cheaply. Like I said, come and check it out yourself. They got videos for you to watch, but they're going to be working on a hybrid between centralized and decentralized. And you know, they say they're going to have a great user interface, great user experience, and by Q3 2018 they're going to have their exchange released. The next decentralized exchange that I would say come and check out, which isn't out yet, they're still doing the ICO process, is the next exchange. This is going to be a Neo decentralized exchange where you can just trade on Neo. They're doing the ICO a bit differently in that you have to win a lottery to be in a chance with investing in the ICO. Unfortunately, here you can see that I didn't win my place in the lottery, but I'm holding hope because they're having a second round of lottery winners on April 8th. So I'll be checking back on April 8th and I'll let you guys know. And this exchange, by the looks of their roadmap will be coming out in Q3 to Q4 of this year. The next decentralized exchange, which is coming out still in ICO form, and I think it's coming out this summer, yeah, summer of 2018, is Omega One. Now this is more for big time ballers in the game that want to buy thousands and thousands of a certain crypto, thousands of pounds worth of certain crypto, and what they do is that to fill your order, that they will go to other exchanges, buy up the coin that you want to get and sell it to you, and they say in their video at 80 to 90% cheaper than what it would be if you were to do your big order at once on an exchange. So like I said, come check it out yourself, see if you want to invest, and try and learn a bit more about it. And yeah, let's have a look at another one. Now onto a decentralized exchange which is already out and working is Bancor. It's got a token of BNT, and to be honest, I've never used Bancor, but I see a lot of people on Twitter that I follow who actually use it and really like it. And I don't know how decentralized it is. As you can see, I don't have an account on it, but it's worth looking at, and yeah, just keep your eyes on it. again, here is a decentralized exchange which is already up and running. It's called Crypto Bridge. Now I'm not sure to what extent they are decentralized, but yeah, I see a lot of guys on Twitter that I follow who trade all the time, and they really like it. They're doing this profit share to all BCO users which stake their coins, so you get paid so much each month, I think, of the overall profit from fees. And they also have a coin out at the moment which is at £1.14, and yeah, it's had quite a rise since December when everything went nuts. But yeah, it's not gone too bad for it, to be honest. And yeah, I see a lot of people really liking it. It's a fucking bunny token. And now the massive news of Binance, the biggest centralized exchange at the moment, which is planning to move to a decentralized exchange, which is massive. Reading this article on it, they say that they're going to have little to no say on the coins listed, and I think it's really cool, to be honest. I think it's awesome that they're going to have a decentralized exchange. Now, Binance has not had any major hackings happen, so it tells me that they've got quite a tight security team. They also had a little bit of a scare one time, but they put out a bounty hackathon for people to find the flaws in their system. And to this date, although when I first started using Binance I had a few problems with it because the amount of people that were using Binance was just crazy, now I really like Binance, and it's one of the most reliable exchanges in my eyes. So this could potentially shadow all those other exchanges into being pointless. Who knows? Binance is so big right now, I can see them doing really well. In fact, because of this news about Binance releasing their decentralized exchange, the price has gone crazy. Well, today it's gone down a little bit, but as you can see here, I was first looking to buy Binance coin ages ago, and it's just gone nuts. It's just gone crazy. Like, it's one coin that I kick myself about not buying, because you can trade with it as well, and it takes money off fees for doing trades. And yeah, it's just amazing what kind of run it's gone on, and I can see it just going mad in the future with everything that the team plan on doing. Now on to the final bit of the video where I give my opinion, and I believe that Binance coin could outshadow all these other decentralized exchanges. Although I'm invested in a couple of these decentralized exchanges, one that I didn't cover was Kyber Network, which I should have covered because of they're doing things a bit differently, but I'll do that another time maybe. But yeah, I feel like Binance could shadow out all these other crypto exchanges, but who knows? Time will tell. That's what I love about crypto, is you can never tell what's going to happen completely, and it's all exciting stuff for moving on to the future. So thanks for watching this cryptocurrency video, and until next time, stay crypto-y. Crypto-y, what the fuck? Here's my donation page. Obviously you don't have to donate. I'm not asking you to donate. I'm fucking telling you to donate. No, I'm just simply saying, if you want to send something my way, if you felt like you learned something new and you want to send me something, here are my addresses to send something to. Okay, you don't have to, but thank you. And again, thanks for watching to the end. Bye bye.